Hey, everybody. I hope the mics work. Welcome to Divide and Conquer's Age of Maya, where we play a game that involves D20s.
Yeah.
Open D&D. Hey, look, it's we got a Carice. Say hi.
Indeed.
Oh, hello.
So quiet. We have a new face, and she's gonna join us for a bit, and for the bit is for until that bit is over. I don't know. You tell me when that bit's over. Because we're a little bit late. Gonna get to it real quick. All our links are down below. Social medias, our merch, Dickie's book, the comic book, Talon Claws Dees, who, it's funny that a multi-billion-dollar company decided to steal some of their stuff. That's hilarious to me. And then they're like producing things to make sure that you don't make content. Isn't that hilarious? Be nice to one another.
Yeah.
Be nice to wizards, though.
Cancel your D&D Beyond subscription. Better yet, don't get Magic Arena. So, other than my preachiness out of the way,
Open D&D.
Yeah. Does anyone have any special announcements for today? Does anyone
Be nice to each other.
Be nice to each other. Does anyone
also be nice to yourself?
Don't
Or try to.
Please keep potentially hostile Intcaster oozes on a short leash.
They were on a short leash. It was just one of them.
The leash wasn't short enough.
Was leashed to us.
Lord. It's leashed to me now.
Oh my god.
Join us for our ooze content every week.
Oh no!
Every week we will have a new ooze.
Ooze mod.
That's it. That's where the name came from.
That is coincidental, to be 100% honest. But that is what it is. All right, so let's get into character intro. Hey, MG says will be your game master for tonight. To the that way of me is a Jeremiah. Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing? Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm playing a Henry. No. Hello. I am playing Rune Strike, a Soulforge Artificer Armorer.
Hell yeah.
And a little gnome sometimes that pops up.
Just sometimes. It just happens. I will say that I think camera positions for players have moved because of the introduction of a new player. So if it's a little out of order for the players, you know why now. Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Howdy. My name is Ryan. I'm currently playing Orekon, the bonker of things, Zealot Path, the Barbarian. Yeah, he might give birth.
All right. Hey, Lee.
It's my child.
I'm just going to leave that one in the air.
Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Well, first, I'd like to invite everyone to the baby shower. No, I'm just joking. Hi, I'm Lee, and I am playing Barklee Shader, and I am a Wreborn doggo-type druid, Circle of Flora. I'm going to be a tree one of these days. It's going to happen.
It's in the works. It's in the plan. I didn't buy a couple of tree minis for that won't get used. It's okay. It's okay. And then, Carice, I guess we'll introduce your character when we meet her. So bold of me to assume that it's a her.
We aren't going to derail violently.
Yeah. Or bold of me to assume that the players are just going to be there and I don't have to how the fuck do I get them to be? All right. Hey, Jess, who are you playing?
Hey guys, I'm Jess. I'm playing Jackie off Crystal. She's a orca kind rogue thief. And she's totally normal. That's all I'm saying.
All right. All right, sure. Hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
I'm playing Vearon, a horny boy who likes to talk and sometimes smash things.
Fair.
And then sometimes hit things with them all.
No.
Oh.
So with the
Not in this campaign.
No.
Shit. With that further ado, let us roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, and Christian, if you haven't seen the intro, you should totally watch it, cause it's dope. All right. So, let us recap what had happened. So, what had happened was the party left the docks and brought back this 5-foot crystal in a crate to avoid touching it for fear of what happened to a party member that's taking a little sabbatical. As
You needed therapy.
needed some therapy from their therapy flump. As you guys arrived to the Ocean Bat, you guys saw a lot of blood trailing from the entryway to the back of the bar. The half-orc member of the Uzmar family was unconscious behind that bar. You guys faced a creature, this odd, oozing, mucus-oiled entity that crawl on the walls and ceilings with these odd tendrils and psychic abilities that communicated telepathically and seemed to have a way that slightly defied gravity a bit. It implanted something into Orekon. And after being beaten a bit, it flew away.
It did that drive-by impregnation. That's some awkward phrasing.
Yeah.
Before leaving, Orekon, you did get a telepathic message from this creature saying that it will be back and that you are now one.
Yeah. I don't like it.
It means that's child support money.
It's just going to Mommy Elishnorn to spread the good news.
That's what it's going. We need some more Phyrexian oil. So
It's probably nothing.
You guys went to the Blind Pig, this speakeasy, told Nib about what happened. The party got paid. The gem was put away safely. There was an uneased tension with her and her uncle, as Antonio Zamar told everyone that for what happened to one of his family, that if you guys went and hunted down this creature, killed it, the family would owe you a favor. And that's nothing small, to say the least. So, through some discussion and talking, you guys learned that the creature hailed from the swamps in the mainland, and that's where you guys are going. After a long rest, some morning ales, and good food to be put into your bellies. Any shopping that you guys need to have been done, you guys could have done. If you needed to get anything, should have let me know you had a week. If there is a thing that you forgot, just send me a message, and sure, you guys can go get it. It's fine. But we're gonna move over here. So moving from Casalona to, the goal is to get to Broken Tooth, and then eventually to the waters of Soleil, to where the swamps are, and hopefully hunt down this creature, kill it, and be in good favor of this family that has been kind of bossing you around and telling you what to do for the past week or so. So with that, let's go with this music. Yeah, let's go with that. Sure. So it's going to take a couple of hours. After getting a nice vessel, Niv will be essentially babysitting you for a bit. This half-orc woman who you guys originally met at the dock, where faith intertwined all 5 of you together. You guys are on a trading vessel that just comes and goes all day long between the mainland and the islands here. Nothing glamorous, nothing gorgeous, but better than what most would get. She does seem to be a little off, and definitely by herself. You do see that she does mumble to herself every now and then. And it seems to be that anytime someone approaches, she kind of steps back and becomes a little quiet and reserved. The trip is going to take about 3 to 4 hours, depending on the tide. Is there anything that you guys would like to do on the boat trip over?
I do have a question.
Yeah, Jeremiah, then I got you.
Okay.
Because the mission's over,
Yes.
I will tell Jackie that the hat is just a hat.
Sure.
Because I'm putting my infusion back to my sword.
Understandable.
Okay.
It was only an event item. Now it is a cosmetic.
It is.
Having had a long rest with this thing in me, do I feel any better?
You feel
Do I
better.
feel different?
It's only been a day. No, you feel perfectly normal.
Okay.
It takes you a couple of seconds, and maybe like the second hour you're on this ship, that you're like noticing how fresh the air is, and you're noticing how loud the seagulls are, and you're starting to put 2 and 2 together, and you're like, breakfast tasted really good. And it's not like
I haven't had a manic episode in years.
yeah, like it's too many things that are just turned up a little bit. Like the dial of everything is just turned up slightly on all your senses.
Vearon, did you dose my breakfast this morning? I'm having an unnaturally good day.
Not that I would tell you about.
That's fair. Maybe this is the onset effects of that fish I had the other day. Maybe.
Or maybe the egg is about to hatch.
we don't speak of that. I'm just gonna reach for a tankard and start drinking again.
Oh.
Eventually, I will murder it with the power of alcohol. That's still awkward phrasing.
Turning the characters into alcoholics. It's great.
Well,
2 for 2.
I'm no expert on those things, but
Expert.
I would say that sure you could hurt a baby, but I don't know if that's gonna hurt an egg.
We don't even know if it is an egg. I don't know. Maybe it was just like whispering words of encouragement in my ear.
Sure, whatever you say.
Still gonna kick that thing's ass.
Okay.
You did such a good job this time.
Look, it looked at me real funny, and I was just starstruck. All right, don't judge. You were powerless against it too, right? I don't know. I couldn't see everything. It all went black for a minute there.
So Jesus.
Yes.
Just to make sure, Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level is 4d6 damage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are words.
Those are words.
About like the 3rd hour or so, you see the mainland approaching, and Nib kind of approaches all of you guys, and you see that she's tucking away a flask into her coat pocket, and then adjusts her hat, kind of takes it off, and starts undoing her braid so like the wind can get into her hair and brush off a little bit of the sweat. She kind of motions for all you guys to gather together. And when you do, look, I am not going to babysit you. I am just going to take you to where you need to go, and then you do your thing.
Thing we're getting paid for.
Well, if that is what you wish to get paid, then you will get paid. My uncle is going to give you a favor.
Oh
for the
yeah,
family.
the favor. Yeah. That's better than money, right? That's that we're working for exposure now.
She
No,
just
kidding.
look
That's bad
around when you say it so joyfully and out loud, and make sure that no one's really paying attention. There are a couple of things that I do want to bring to light as you guys get into the town. We're going to the town underneath Broken Tooth. I'm going to get us a place to stay and sleep. Accommodate 3 rooms should suffice for all of us. 1 for me and 2 for the rest of you. I'll be waiting there until you guys arrive. If you don't return in a couple of days, I assume that you failed and that creature killed you. If I learn that you left and escaped, well, I guess we'll have some other things to discuss later. Look, Broken Tooth is a little weird, and it's... I would just advise not going to that town. They're...
Is it full of oozes or something?
No, it's full of the dead.
Oh.
And she looks down, and at this point, if it no one really has expressed any want to explore the ship, but at the bottom of the ship there is a part that is only allowed for the captain and some crew members, but it is filled with paying customers, but no one can really go in. The waters that we're going to, the swamp that we're going to, is the ownership, property, how we want to phrase it. A witch is the one who's in charge of that land, that water. She controls it. And those that die early, if they find the way to this witch, she brings them back until they fulfill whatever purpose they had. And that town is filled with those people trying to finish their last things on this world before they truly accept death.
Great.
So a lot of people tend to avoid that town. I personally find that you'll never find a better drinking buddy than someone who's already died. Good stories.
For drinks too, I imagine they can't get hammered.
You would think that, wouldn't you? But some do. It just depends. Yeah.
Whether or not they got stabbed in the liver when they died? Like,
Maybe.
Is it like a functionality thing? I wonder.
Didn't you, who has a passive insight higher than 12?
Not me.
If you do, you notice that,
Insight?
insight. So,
I have a 12.
okay. So if it's
16.
Yeah, so you notice that as soon as she's being really chummy with Orekon, she kind of just composes herself and like, anyway, like she's opening up, but immediately gets back to work mode. The 16, I'll say that she didn't expect to drop her guard. That's what you would get with that.
You
I would avoid the witch if you can. She's been alive or unalive or undead. I don't know the proper terminology for a while. Anything that happens in that swamp, she knows about. She's one with that swamp. I'd just be respectful, if anything else.
So don't burn it to the ground.
Probably not.
Can do.
Alright, just thought I should warn you. If there's any chance of success, you should know some information. Going in there and destroying the balance and ecosystem of that place would probably not be a good thing. So, there.
Don't handle it like the last mission. Got it.
No, some would say the last mission was handled pretty well. I wouldn't, but past few years, my uncle would say yes. And then those, again with the passive insight, you see that shit, she said something she shouldn't have said. Just immediately walks away. And then goes to the other side of the boat until your vision can no longer see it because of the curvature. And then you have about like an hour or so, give or take, maybe 40 minutes before you guys actually get there.
I don't disagree with her about that last mission not being great.
So, is there anything that we want to do?
But did we die?
But did you die?
I guess while we're traveling, I'll just say I sent you a message, but I'll just say it out loud too.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm changing my armor model to the Guardian.
Okay. As you'll be definitely working using that frying pan to good use.
I'm hitting my the armor with a cast iron pan just going bong bong. And every hit, you will actually notice that my armor is changing for some reason. I'm like, how is that happening?
Jackie will be playing basically herself in a game of cards.
Okay, sure.
Unless somebody offers to come and play.
Just gonna be enjoying the ocean air.
Yes.
I'll play.
All right, so you guys enjoy a nice game of cards. I'll say roll me 2d20s, and let's say whoever gets the higher one is just the one who had the better strategy and slight luck on their hand.
Well, I got a 4.
Oh, okay.
I got a 9, so yeah.
All right. Well, the cards are just not in your favor. You kept drawing a lot, just like flooded with mana, and just didn't draw anything good.
I'm just trying to learn.
Well, this is how it is. It's either it's all mana or it's all monsters. Creatures, that's just how it is.
I just need nourishment and mana it is. Can't do nothing else.
And Jackie will just kind of teach her some things along the way, but she'll keep her best tricks to herself.
Sneaky whale.
Yep, that's what I am.
As eventually you guys manage to get there, unload. She gets a place in the only inn in town that has 5 rooms. So you guys are taking up most of the residents in this small little town. She already pays for the rooms in advance, gives a gold as tip, and pays for a guide into the waters to expedite a little bit moving forward. And there is a halfling man with these thick mutton chops already waiting for you at the edge of the entrance to the swamp to take you in there. Yes, Jackie.
I just want, before we leave for the swamp, I would again ask her precisely how many days we have until she leaves us. No. Nid.
I'll get bored after 5. She looks at the bar. I think I can drink this place out in 5 days.
Well, okay.
Well.
6 if I have a hangover.
Fair.
So, when you guys approach to the swamp, you'll see this halfling man. Let's see. All right. How many of you guys is gonna be?
Look around. It's 5, right? Should be 5.
All right. Well, y'all can get 2 boats. And you guys can get 3 boats. It just depends on what you guys want. Usually I'll recommend 2 people per boat, so you guys can paddle. But one of you guys is gonna be kind of a lonesome. But that's fine. You guys can handle that, I assume. Unless you guys want to pile into one boat, but that boat's gonna be a little slow. And if water kind of trails in, then it's gonna suck for y'all.
I'm gonna look at the water and raise my hand and be like, how cleanly would you say that water is?
Ma'am, it's a swamp.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check. I can swim. It's fine.
I wouldn't recommend you swimming in there. There are creatures. There's like things that walk on the water. There's like, I don't care what you guys do.
Swamp water bad.
Yeah, that nice lady gave me extra coin to take you guys, but kind of has a little puts a little coin purse, puts it back. I'm not. I'll sell the boats, and I can take you to the border before you actually get to the waters. But wherever the witch's territory is, I ain't going any further than that.
Understandable. She sounds like a mean person.
No, maybe. I never met her. But I don't want to meet her. I like not being dead.
Honestly, mood.
I'll just take a boat to myself. That's fine.
No, Rune Strike was gonna suggest, so like I'll be by myself. Don't worry about it. And you don't know that well, actually no, Rune Strike doesn't have eyelids, but he will look at the party and one of his eyes will turn off and turn back on.
Oh, Lord.
It's basically like that says wink. Like I'll be by myself and then boop, boop.
I hope there's a little beep.
Okay then.
All right, so is that going to be 3 boats?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to get you guys the best ones. Against my better judgment, because you guys ain't coming back, so I should just give you the crappier boats. Oh, did I say that out loud? It kind of goes over to the other side.
You did.
Kind of undoes it. Takes some fishing equipment out of the boats.
He wasn't even quiet about it, was he? Just oh yeah, we're gonna die.
He's grinning like a skunk.
He has
cabbage.
so much faith. There'll be some crawfish in the swamps. No worries. So much faith for you guys.
Is it gonna? No, he'll actually ask. Is it just gonna be us going there, or are you guiding us?
I will be able to guide you to the. I can guide you about a mile in, and then I will come back, if that's what you want. But to be quite honest, you just follow this path right here. You see these openings in these trees? You just go straight. And then the forest is going to start getting all spooky and whatnot. And then the critters are going to start being all jumpy. And that's when you know you're in her territory.
And then from there, how are we going to get... How do we know where to go?
Well, there's a couple of rumors. One, you ain't going nowhere unless she wants you to go. 2, you ain't going nowhere because she doesn't want you to go. And 3, you ain't going nowhere because you're going to die. So it really just depends on which rumor you want to believe.
I just want to know if we're going north, south, east, west.
We're tracking a slime, so yes.
Puts finger in mouth, puts it there. Y'all going west.
And Rune Strike will be looking at his compass.
Sure.
I have a orb of detection, so I know where north is.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah. Yep. That's I have no words of advice. I have no words of wisdom. No words of courage. And I'll leave you with that.
That's the beautiful pep talk.
Yeah, feeling very excited for this.
All right. Well, y'all take care. And if I don't see you, all right now. Just kind of.
Yep. We'll see you in a day or two, bud. Waving, seeing him off.
Kind of goes over and starts checking his traps for crawdaddies and crabs to see if anything has caught for supper for tonight. And waves at you guys. You see a little halfling come in. I'll say that everyone passes for. They're like, yeah, what's happening? Oh, see those? That's a group of adventurers. They're gonna die. If they die close by, you can have their stuff. And start walking away before you guys pedal off. Who's in whose boat? I think Rune Strike said they're gonna be in a single boat because technically Rune Strike has someone piloting. So that's one way
why
to.
he winked.
That's one way to avoid that.
Be me and my brother in another boat. I
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
guess.
guessing the twins and then
The twins in one boat, and then the RRL
And then
sisters, and so
yeah.
so the siblings, and then Rune Strike. Got it. Okay.
Sibs.
So, as
Nose.
you guys are moving forward and going into the swamp, the temperature after that first mile starts getting really muggy. The insects are becoming very, very annoying. You start seeing a lot of critters swimming away. Some crocodiles are laying perfectly still, just observing you guys walking by. You see some frogs floating on lily pads, just doing their natural thing. You see some birds with extremely long legs just eating the food that could be eaten there. You see at the edge a swamp monkey just very curious as to what you guys are doing before starts hopping from tree to tree, and just before it just disappears into the willow trees into the swamps. Anything you guys want to do this first part of the journey? Seems very calm, a little overgrown nature. I don't know how many of you have actually been in a swamp before. The boats are pretty strong. After about an hour or two, your arms might get a little sore from rowing, but other than that, it's beautiful.
I am pretty much rowing the boat for both my for Wolf and myself.
Okay, yeah.
But I am in a like heightened state of paranoia the second we get into overgrowth, because I do not want to get frozen by this thing again. No, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I'd be rowing for us as well.
Okay. Can you all roll me a perception check?
Yeah.
18.
Okay, 18.
16.
19.
16,
17.
Okay, so far all passes.
I missed what we were rolling.
Perception?
Perception.
I rolled the 1.
Okay. It's a lot of mosquitoes here. Just kind of tapping and tapping on them. Was the 19 the highest roll? I believe
Did
so,
I
right?
get the highest?
I think so.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm perceptive.
So, you guys are noticing the animals here. I guess first, anyone who has nature trained or has been in these type of environments will find this is a little odd. If you haven't, up to you for your character to discern or not.
I hear my brethren.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little corgi just walking around. Every now and then, like, a frog will kind of jump onto the boat and just be a little bit curious and just stay there for a bit before hopping off. Or a couple of fish will just swim by very, very close to the boat. And then before they just kind of move to the side. Or you'll see a dragonfly just fly around, land on the boat. And every single time, you can definitely see that their eyes are looking at you. And then After about 5 minutes or so, fly off. Yes.
I flipped a yes and no coin. If Rune Strike and Calcifer has been in Swamplands, and it flipped to a yes, so that's how I decided.
He hasn't just been here before. It's also his favored terrain. He is a multi-classing and a ranger.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And favored foe is oozes too. Wow, he's just really specking for this one. Please.
The 19 though. You swear you've seen that same branch kind of force the curve on the boat 2 times. On the 3rd, you're like, that's not a coincidence.
Not a quinkydink.
The river,
We're being moved?
the swamp is forcing you into a circle pattern.
We're in a loop.
I would definitely let the party know. I think we're circling. Some reason we're in a holding pattern. Also, look at all the plants. Ooh.
The guide is not with us anymore, right?
Oh no, yeah,
This
he
is the part where it's just us now.
yeah, he refused. Nib says, "I trust you guys. I'm not gonna fucking get in the middle of this." Has some. It looks like she has some internalizing to do. And the guy was like, "Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna go there. This is a spooky witch lady. I'm not doing that."
You get eaten and then uneaten, but like a different kind of uneaten than you got eaten. It's yeah.
Yeah, that made sense.
Yeah.
All the eaten and then uneaten and then eaten again.
Yeah, sometimes spooky witch ladies are just misunderstood. They have to kill the bad ones, but you never know. I'm feeling hopeful. There's plants.
Is your character actually saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is what that guy said. I think we're just going in circles without realizing it.
Maybe we should call out and see if anybody's there.
I would think that would be a bad idea.
Want to give away our position to the slimy fuck.
But from what I've heard, they already know we're here, so...
Don't push our luck, please.
But plants...
The plants are pretty large here, actually. Larger than normal.
Look how happy they are. They're big.
They are thriving well.
They are erect.
What spell is the opposite of plant growth?
Hey, you!
Plant wither.
You shall not wither my excitement.
Oh no, it's blight. You got this.
So, you guys have been here for a bit, and no matter what you do, now that you notice a path, it kind of keeps leading you there. But after it's been expressed that, hey, you guys are moving in circles, maybe? You'll see something kind of in the water following you guys. Maybe about 4 feet in length. But it's just slightly underneath the surface, enough to make a ripple effect. And it's following behind the boat.
Ripples.
Yeah, it's following behind all 3 of y'all's boats.
Nice.
I don't like it.
I'm just gonna
Do they
point.
want to make it? Do they want to make the ripples?
I'm gonna point it out quietly and be like, "See that? That's the ripple monster."
I'm not questioning it.
Is that the catfish?
Ooh.
Catfish is gonna be deep underwater.
I mean, Jackie would know what's in the water, right? Like, she
We're
came from a
cousins,
place
right?
like this, judged based on how she sounds.
You should go in and see.
Are you judging me based on my accent?
Yes.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, I could poke my head down and see what's up.
Sure.
That
What's
sounds like
under?
it can only be a good idea.
Okay.
You poke your little whale head underneath the water.
Yep.
Okay.
Ma, get the
See what's
camera.
under.
You see about a 4 foot, 5 foot with the tail albino alligator in the water.
I'm gonna come back up and be like, oh, it's just a little gator.
When you come back, you see that it quickly moves fast and then moves in front of the 3 boats, peers its head to look at you guys, and then moves about 20 feet forward and then stops to look back
Go
at
on
you
then.
guys.
Go on there, or are you telling us where to go?
Like leading us?
It's just
Is there is there anybody who knows how to speak to animals?
Well, I suppose.
I
I was trying to sound like her. I'm not as good. I'm sorry.
I can speak to anything. I just can't guarantee it'll understand me.
because you are rowing. Like it's not like you're still moving. Even if you stop rowing, you're in a momentum, right? So once the boat approaches, because it's gonna take a couple of seconds. It's 20 feet. It's not that far, especially when you're like rowing a boat. Once it approaches, the gator goes underneath the water. So it's like 40 feet. Looks back at you guys, and it's going towards that branch that you guys keep turning at. And eventually, it kind of moves towards it. You see that it puts its little, tiny little claws on it, and then just swims
Aw.
forward and moves it to the side, and opens up a path.
Secret river.
Secret river.
I would definitely talk to the gator if it looks like it wants to talk, but he's just guiding us in peace,
He's
so I'll
guiding
leave
in
it.
peace at the moment, yeah. So once you guys follow this path, it takes maybe about 40 minutes or so of following, and they're narrow passageways that the boat kind of scrapes along some of the brush, and sometimes it gets stuck, and you guys either like push or either Rune or Jackie needs to like get off and like lift a little bit of the boat before you guys can settle back in and like move around. It's not the easiest to navigate with a boat the size that accommodates comfortably, but eventually you guys get to where the swamp moves out and about, and I will show you where
He's
you
got a
are.
map for this.
Yeah. Since I don't know who was going to be where, so we'll have down here, Rune. You're on a
You
boat
have
by
our
yourself.
art.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
underneath the boat.
You are underneath a boat.
The boat has mounted you.
I mean, if that's how you want to say it. And you'll see that there is an individual outside of a... So, you'll see this large dead tree that kind of moves in about this pathway that has some traps, some fish. You'll see a large catfish to make our cook happy. That it has been deboned, and you see that there's a large stick hooking it up and letting it just naturally dry out, and there's several little shelled critters kind of stuck in a cage in the back that are just being like swept in, and as the current is pushing them through. You see this large, maybe a 4-bedroom home that is lifted above the water, so when it floods, there's definitely a lot of room for it not to flood onto this home. And Chris, do you want to introduce and describe your character?
Okay, so I see him up there. Okay, so you see you see what looks like kind of like an elf. She is about 5'6". She has super long black hair. It actually like touches the ground, and in her hair are just like different twigs and flowers and like ivy, just like different swamp plants in her hair. She's kind of sitting like with her legs dangling over the side, like sitting there, and she has like a giant staff with her that has a bunch of flowers like wrapped around it. And there's my token art right there on the screen.
Does the outside of...
Oh, what do you say?
Oh, I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh, and I was also gonna say, from that distance you wouldn't see it. Actually, never mind. That's all for now.
Does the outside of this hut look like this? Like it's got the skull on the door and stuff hanging around it?
Yes.
Okay. Vearon is gonna stand up at the front end of this boat.
Okay.
And wave over. Yoo-hoo, Swamp Witch. Yes. My friends and I, or I should say my companions. You see, I'm on an adventure. It's so wonderful. I'm Vearon Sulfurstone of the Sulfur Stones. He holds up a big yellow rock that has something carved into it. Mummy and Dadums paid for me to go on such a wonderful adventure, and we are having such a time of it. But my companions here, they're lackluster, if I'm being entirely honest. And it seems like you know how to handle yourself in a swamp like this. So, is there any way I could ask you to help us out in this current situation?
I'm just gonna like kind of cock my head to the side, and like my feet are dangling, so I just like raise one foot and kind of scratch my head with my foot, and I just call it. That was so many words to say so little. Can you repeat it, please, with less flair?
Yes, sorry. I forgot what part of the world we're in. Mummy and Dadums paid for me to go on an adventure. They paid these fine folks, and didn't pay, but my brother is tagging along.
I just stand up and I walk into my hut.
I will... We're at the dock at this point?
Yeah. You guys can dock your boats wherever you feel fit. You guys can move your boats to be... everyone has permission to move them.
I don't have access to my token.
Oh, yes, because this was not the correct map where I gave you access. There we go.
There we go.
And now that you're here and our baby is not swimming, here is your baby, and let me give you access to the baby.
Yay!
Oh.
And this will be when they're swimming, because it's cute.
Oh my god! I love it.
So even though I see my token, I'm actually inside, guys. That's not real.
As we're getting out of the boat, I'm just looking at my brother and be like, wow, she really didn't want to fucking listen to you, huh?
I know. What are you gonna do in these podunk swamp towns? I'm gonna make my way to the back of the group where Jess is.
Yeah.
Or where Jackie is, and I'm gonna lean in and whisper. It seems like this area's a little more your speed. Is there any way you can try and talk to this swamp witch? Because I think she just doesn't understand my words.
Oh, those were words.
Can I?
Can I roll and see if I'm offended?
That's up to you, bro. That's you.
Also,
that's your call.
Roll for offense.
Can I do the Hanna-Barbera dog laugh at all of this exchange? Just that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm for sure offended, but I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna look at him, cock my neck, and crack it a few times, and roll my shoulders back and call out, hello there, pretty lady. I'm so sorry for my acquaintance. He just sometimes gets ahead of himself. And do I see the alligator?
Yeah, I mean,
it's the albino alligator.
It's the albino alligator. Yeah, that's
cool. That's what I thought. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Your amazing companion was so kind to show us the direction. So I'm just assuming that you might want to have some kind of exchange with us or a talking to. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Just waiting for attention, all fairy tale things.
I'm still in my shack.
Okay.
Have you seen a rainbow-colored slime piece of shit that enjoys hypnotizing people around here anywhere?
And you guys are still on the bottom floor, right? You guys haven't gone up the staircase?
Yeah, I'm just shouting as I'm like walking up.
Okay.
I'm getting away from Vearon.
Okay, because if you guys haven't gone up the staircase, it's like you see the door open, but then it closes. If you guys haven't gone up the staircase.
Yeah, Lee and I are making the same.
Runesack and Calcifer is actually just squatting over there by the dock because he is investigating the fishes.
Okay.
It's like, quality meats. Quality meats.
Okay,
I mean,
and whenever
it's pretty large crustaceans in there, yeah.
Okay, as soon as I see that the door's kind of open a crack now that I'm up here, I'm gonna walk over to the door. Wow, on top of the gator token.
That's a good dog.
And then I'm gonna just
that
knock
gator's
on
going to crawl into a circle, spin 3 times, and then just sit there.
Oh my god!
Such a sweet dog.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That was loud, but that was so cute. And then I'm gonna knock on the door. May we come in?
The door cracks open, but there's no one standing there. Just like.
I don't know if that means yes or no. I am assuming that is a yes. I'm hoping.
Jackie off, Crystal, and implied consent. Name a more iconic duo.
Shut up!
Ferris and Burning Hands.
Any of my
we were in a boat.
characters,
And
any of my
Not on
characters, and quickly turning south feelings towards any of Jess's characters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's very, yeah.
Okay, whenever you look to, you're standing at the door, when you look to the left, she's just like standing at this corner, like that creepy thing where it's like you can only see like half their body, you know? And like all of her hair is like in her face.
Oh.
She's just staring at you.
I'll be like, hello there.
The full Grudge impression. I dig it.
I am so sorry if you were offended by some of my party members. We just sometimes don't know how to be quiet. And,
Going around the like opposite side entirely, maul out, just clearing the perimeter.
Okay, sure.
Just
And-
old habits die hard. I'm not getting jumped by this thing again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna also just sit there and say, I am so sorry. We were escorted here, like I said, by your companion, and I'm assuming that there was a reason for the escort.
You're quite insightful. Welcome. And she's gonna separate wait from the corner and just kind of approach you, but she's kind of like sizing you up and like looking you up and down.
There's a lot to look up and down. She's a very tall girl. I appreciate that. You know, I don't hear that enough. People think I am slow, and that is just not the case. I just quiet.
I'm gonna come back around the corner. Words of encouragement are for winners. There's no slime fuck around here.
I mean, I wouldn't say you guys are quiet, but
I usually am.
Oh, I'm sure of it. And she's just gonna kind of walk past you guys a little bit.
Oh, so pretty.
And might I ask your names?
Oh, I am so sorry. Where are my manners? I am Jackie.
I
I'm
hope she's a
Barklee.
fae.
I'm Barklee. Woof.
I'm gonna glance a little warily at the ears and say, Orekon.
Oh, do I pick up on you looking at my ears?
Yeah, I'm not exactly being subtle about it, but it's not like a disgust thing. It's like I've interacted with like Faeborn things before, and I'm not sure if I'm walking into the world's worst name stealing setup.
Okay, well, she's just gonna walk up to you and like stand like uncomfortably close to you, and whenever you see that she has like a giant scar across her neck that like looks like it's been healed over, and she's gonna cock her head and just kind of smile at you.
Oh, nice! You've got scars too. I can dig it. I'm just gonna pull my pauldron to the side, and you're gonna see the just gaping shoulder like wound healed up. It looks like I almost got split in half.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you not know how to block?
Yeah, I blocked it once.
With his shoulder.
His shoulder.
Quite. Thank you for giving me your names. Names are quite powerful.
Ah, crap!
Okay.
This wasn't stealing setups.
Would you like to come in?
Oh, your manners are just so nice. I would love to come in.
Of course you would.
By this
gotta
time,
walk in.
by this time, Rune Strike is also just going up to, and he will actually just raise his hand and say, "Rune Strike."
Oh, I don't think I caught your name. Thank you very much for the information. I really do appreciate it. So
We're gonna get eaten.
That's
Vearon.
okay.
Still has not come up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
He's like slowly like checking every board on that dock 3 times before he steps. And anytime a bug gets within 10 feet of him, he is just as far from it as possible, as quickly as possible.
It's gonna take a bit, then, buddy. It's gonna take a little bit. Yes, Jackie.
Jackie is going to discreetly check for traps.
Roll your perception.
Good. And +2, so that is so 16.
16. Not that you can see.
Okay.
Famous last words.
So, what does the inside of your place look like?
okay, so it's like whenever you walk in, there's just like dried plants, like just like dangling from like the rafters. From basically any point that a plant can dangle, there's dried plants, and then there's also just like living plants like ivies and stuff. Basically, it's kind of like a little mini jungalow inside. You see a counter as well. Just like none of this stuff's fancy. It's literally just like wooden boards, you know. So you see like a counter, you see a table, and you see you like remember back in the 90s, like those things that you put up on your ceiling that held your stuffed animals in the corner.
Yes.
you see like one of those, and it has like some blankets and stuff. So you assume that is where she sleeps. And then of course you see like random bones and a cauldron, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, decor.
Yeah, when Rune Strike sees the dried plants, he will actually look at it, and as weirdly as it is, if you're paying attention to what he's doing, he will be grabbing one of it. It's not really like he's picking it; he's just kind of grabbing it, but smelling it with his chest.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Are these dried herbs to cook with? I've never seen these before."
Muted. Sorry.
Muted.
Oh, my bad, sorry. She's just gonna turn her head around, and it's gonna like not like all the way around like an owl or anything, but to where it's like kind of uncomfortable for everybody at how at like the way that she can turn her head. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're cooking. Cook, if poison, it just really all depends, doesn't it?
Yes.
I brought you here because, well, I know everything that goes on in my swamp, and I just want to know why a group has entered. I'm curious, I guess you could say. But please, have a seat. And there's, like, no chairs.
we did. I don't think we caught your name. What should we call you?
I don't believe I dropped it now, did I? I'm just kidding. I suppose you can call me Una for now.
Years of Fae.
Okay, so Jackie's just, upon not seeing any chairs or anything, but being told, like, have a seat, she's just gonna sit.
So,
Yasha.
Don't worry, I'm already sitting. I've been sitting the whole time.
Is the fancy one going to come inside?
he will have reached the
Well,
top
I still
of
haven't walked in
By now.
either.
like the front door of the hut at this point.
You'll see a
Actually, he'll hit the doorway right when you say Una, and he'll ask, "That's not with two O's, is it?"
Depends on what language you're spelling it in. But no. Not in common, at least.
We have an Aunt Una, brother.
You have an aunt with the same name?
Sheer coincidence, I'm sure.
Around when you get in, you see a cicada just like on the door frame.
He is going to press himself as firmly into the other side of the door frame as possible when walking in.
Okay. Also, Una, I don't know, so you tell me if you've ever seen a Soul Forge before. So,
Me as a player, and I don't think my character has.
so there is a man who looks like complete armor, but the more and more, so first glance maybe full plate armor, but the more and more you look at it, the armor is integrated into the body. The limbs are armor, like it's.
Oh yeah, and I kind of look a little bit more bigger than usual to the party members at least. So I'm a little bit bulky right now.
Like, it's not like someone is wearing armor. It looks like the metal is the flesh.
It's pretty cool. I don't think any of you answered my question. No, you, whenever you come in, have a seat. I don't think anyone answered my question, though. What brings you to the swamp?
Slimy fuck.
Excuse me?
Slimy fuck. It jumped us when we were in a tavern on the little island off the mainland, and it laid a thing in my chest, and I don't like to talk about it, but yeah, no, slimy fuck. Yeah. Kinda dangerous. Potentially a caster. Really doesn't like living organisms, I guess. I don't know. One of y'all could probably explain it better than I could. I was just kind of stunned by the damn thing.
There was a creature that attacked us in the inn. It looked like tentacle ooze or something. And yes, it did jump into Orekon and laid eggs.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Very. This is a very interesting story, but why are you in the swamp?
Because apparently it comes from here.
How do you know?
Information that we got, I guess.
Yeah, there was some vomit of swamp water from Orekon. There was plant matter that only is from this part of the region, from this one. Yes.
Yeah, we talked about towards the very, very
yeah.
end.
It was a little bit rushed because you were coming today, so like, here's the information you need to know because we don't want to spend an hour role playing that and like Carice is here and doesn't get to play that game. So like, yeah, So there were a lot of clues that the players had that would lead to the swamps.
Sounds Gucci.
So we will. I guess we will reiterate that.
Information dump. Okay.
Got it.
Like Orekon, throw up. Blah.
I can do that
There you
with
go,
command now?
swamp
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, is that an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action to throw up.
It's a free action to cry, though. I do that a lot.
Oh, I see. It's
No, not
quite a lot of information. And, were you looking for assistance in locating this creature?
That would be ideal, yes.
Jesus, but I know what this creature is.
You've never seen that creature.
Never seen
heard
it
of that
before.
creature.
I'm just honestly a little worried because nothing goes on in the swamp that I don't know about. And, I'm going to be honest when I say I've never heard of or seen a creature the way that you describe it. And she's gonna, like, turn her head to this dude who has, like, the egg implanted in him. And she's gonna, like, awkwardly, like, you know, like, that power walk thing? But,
Yeah.
kind of, like, into where she's, like, right in front of him, and she's gonna kind of, like, examine your chest and kind of poke at it. So you say that it implanted it in your chest, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Can you get it out?
Did it go for the chest or like it went to the mouth?
It well,
It
it
went to
kind
the
of
mouth.
it went to the mouth, and he felt something move in his chest. Yes.
Oh, okay. So whenever she's still down, she's just gonna, like, look up, like, you know, where she's, like, her head is still low, but she's gonna look up and smile at you. I mean, there are many ways to tear something out of someone's ribcage, I suppose.
Kinky.
Probably more of a last resort thing than a first idea kind of thing.
And then she's just gonna walk away. So,
Ouch.
I will accompany you, because, as stated before, it's a little disconcerting that there's something in the swamp that I don't know about, because, I mean, this is my domain. Of course, if that, it wouldn't be a bother to you.
Just go look over my brother. She cool?
I think it would be helpful. Besides, plants. Can I talk to your ivies?
I mean, if the ivy consents to it, then I'm gonna pick up my staff with flowers on it and kind of like tap the ground and then some flowers will spring up from it.
Ooh.
They're just like cute little swamp flowers with like white petals.
I think I'm mesmerized. I like the flowers.
Lee is charmed for the next 24 hours.
Yep. Yeah. Talking to all the plants.
She didn't even have to do it. She didn't even have to. I just did it myself.
So, is there anything that you need to prepare before heading out into that swamp with the rest of these adventurers?
Do I have any healing potions in my shack? If not, then
Sure, you will have a healing potion. Sure.
Sick. Thank
In
you.
case of emergency.
In case of emergency, sure, why not?
But they don't.
Emergency.
But
Use
they don't know I have
use
one.
this hammer.
Basic healing potion. There you go. Good job.
Alrighty.
She's like, all right, in case of emergencies, pulls that plank, little vial, put it in here.
She's gonna be kind of
Fucking
secretive with it though.
Are
Like
you
nobody ever doing that.
are you guys heading out now? It is midday. Early in the day. So it'll be like probably like 1 p.m. or so. Yeah. So there's still plenty of light to go around. Are you guys gonna just head out now?
I'm good to go, and
Yeah.
unless anybody's hungry or would like some tea.
Jackie will be like, if no one else wants anything, then we can go. But if somebody else wants something, that tea sounds perfect.
From what was it called? A rune strike is gonna is gonna go out with take out some granola bars. I was like, if anybody wants some, I have food. I specially prepared
Some nice food for you.
some nice food for you.
Lovely, lovely. All right. So as you guys are,
This is from my chef stuff.
yes. So
The feet.
that's is
That
you had to
granola
eat
bar.
it before you get the temp H, or do you or does it heal? How does it work again?
Yeah, when you eat it is when you get it.
Okay. All right. So if anyone wants some of this granola, it is
It lasts for 8 hours.
it lasts for 8 hours, and it's a little bit of a healing. It's magically yummies. It is akin to Link eating in mid combat.
Ooh, I want some.
And does it give us temp HP?
I think he's double checking. I forget if it's temp HP or if it's healing. It's one of the new feats in Unearth. It's the chef feat, if anyone's curious.
When we're taking a short rest and you eat the food,
Okay.
you get an extra D8 of hit points extra. You don't need to expend like a
Okay.
hit point. Plus, you get temp HP equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so when you are doing a short rest. So this could technically be a short rest, and if you eat it now, you won't heal that 1d8, but you do get that temp HP if you want to eat it right now, or you could save it for later if a short rest comes up later in the before the 8 hours is up. Up to you guys.
Okay, I'll pack it
Okay.
in
So,
my little pockets.
as long as,
'cause I gotta have pockets.
for the ease of like, it has to be exactly 9 p.m. So before you guys go to bed tonight, if you didn't eat it, you lost the magical properties within that piece of ration.
I can make it.
But you can make it again. Yeah, exactly.
make it again.
Yeah. Alrighty. Because
They're probably made out of catfish by the next day.
Oh, dope! Some nice little. All right, put in some fried rice in there. Nice. All right, because it is 8. Let's take our break before we start to adventure the swamp. Swamp. So we're gonna take a little 15-minute break, and then we'll be back in a minute. All right, and we have a new adventuring party member. All right, we'll be back in a minute, guys. Enjoy our intermission.
Ew.
So, oh wait, you're not there. You're here. What am I doing? Sneak peek. So, as you guys get ready, drink some tea, get your rations in order. Look at this bog dolphin over here. Look how cute he is.
Yeah,
Look at how...
I was like, why is there a dolphin in a swamp?
Because there's rumors, and they can get into your cranberries. That's it.
What?
That is a inside joke that only like 3 people will get. And Jess, the fact that you're not laughing your ass off is highly
Dolphin
offensive.
cranberries?
Hearing about cranberries and being in a flooded swamp reminds me of my favorite fact about working a cranberry swamp.
I'm so sorry. I was
But
laughing.
I can't share it because Jess is here.
Oh.
It'll be racist.
No, it involves a lot of things that we don't mention around Jess unless we're
Oh.
assholes like Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, fair.
That one
Understood,
thing
understood,
that
understood.
I am deathly afraid of. Yeah.
I'm gonna move you guys
See,
to...
when you say cranberries, I just think about zombie.
Damn it.
into the other map that I totally did not work really hard on last night to make. All the different
Oh.
critters.
Good, then
The
you won't
biggest
mind when we leave it
dragonfly.
immediately.
Yeah, you guys are like, and fuck it. Question.
I'm scared of that dragonfly. Is that hopefully that dragonfly is not hostile. That is,
It's a huge dragonfly. Yeah.
and dragonflies
big.
are vicious.
It's a big boy.
It's just our newest party member's emotional support dragonfly. Don't judge.
Did your baby tag along with you?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
All
just
right.
swimming alongside us.
Okay. Just swimming. Just swimming. You guys also should have control over your beats. So, as you guys are moving along, Una, the swamp here is not really listening to your call. There's a lot of debris and critters that are just not really reciprocating or calling back to your unique communication with them. And the brush is thicker. The trees are thicker. The roots are thornier. It definitely feels as though an environment of someone is definitely growing and expanding past their normal territory.
While we're on the strip, I'm just like kind of sitting cross-legged, like I had him like my eyes closed, but I've like opened them up and I'm like looking around. And I'm just gonna say, there's something wrong. There's something that's not right about the swamp right now. And I'm just gonna look at them. Do you feel it?
I'm just gonna put the oar back into the boat and then start rowing with my maul instead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that will help.
Just start like going in a circle.
Boonk. It's more of just a click and drag motion than it is like.
I would join you with my maul, but mine is worth at least 2 lives, and yours is a regular.
If you're not willing to hit anything with the maul, then it's not a maul, it's a paperweight.
I
your
hit things with the
feelings.
maul all the time. I'm not just not gonna stick it in this gross fucking swamp water.
We have cleaning implements for the maul.
It's made
That's
of
like
a porous material. You think I want whatever's in this water stuck in the porous material?
poison damage. Counterpoint.
Can I have all you guys roll a perception check?
Jesus, can I also speak with the big tree?
Sure. We'll let you speak after this check.
Oh, I probably failed that one.
I got a total of 20.
20? Okay.
15.
15? Okay. The 20 definitely passed.
I have a 22.
Checking
Or
about the
moving strike.
15.
I got an 11. Boo. I want to speak with Tree.
11 did not.
Fifth. 15
19.
obviously cheats.
I tried to see the 15 pass. I tried to log into Homebrewery and it said login unsuccessful. I did not see that tab. Not
Nice.
successfully log in. So I'm logging in again to see what the stats of this thing is because it's a homebrew thing. What? It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is it the same thing that we encountered? I would know if I'm close to it, right? Since we're all one.
LOL. Look at you embracing your egg.
That egg's about to be embracing me.
Oh.
Ryan, the fact that you say that makes me happy that you're paying attention.
Oh no.
Oh no, my perception check, I definitely failed that. I'm more like, I'm more like, I got a 12. I'm watching Barklee to see if the tree grows a mouth or not
15
when
definitely passed.
she goes to talk to it.
Yeah, 15 does pass. Okay. The 11 did fail. What did you get, Jackie?
19.
19 passes. Orekon?
I got a 12.
12 passes. Okay, and then Rune?
Wait, 12 passes?
Yes. 12 passes, yeah.
22.
I was robbed. 11 pass, 12 passes.
Yes, 12 passes because I've rolled a 12. And they have a +0. That's why.
It's okay. The dice decided. I
The
must
dice
speak
decided.
with Tree.
So, I will get to that in a second. I'll let you move your boats wherever you would like, and everyone has control over the boat. It'll probably be better if one person is actually the one moving the boats, and everyone just drags along with it. One person per one of the 3 boats.
Is Jackie paddling with the with her tail?
Oh wow. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Did you see me wiggle it all around? I didn't know if that showed up. That's fun.
It only moves the drag part, like after you let it go. I don't. There should be a way that I can see where you move it, but I can't figure it out quite yet because roll 20 changes every 10 minutes.
If we
Yeah.
that's all the way.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how are
Open
you
square.
speaking to this plant? Are you just communicating with your voice, with your beautiful barking voice?
Yeah, I would like to speak Druidic, I assume. That would be best.
Okay. You speak Druidic, and now you have control over your character, Una. Sorry.
Thank you.
What do you say?
I would like to say, oh, wise and beautiful tree, can you tell me what is going on in your swamp? Has it been good? Has it been bad? Tell me some things.
I would like Una to roll me an insight check.
Okay, I'm gonna use this die.
Una's just gonna look over at the tree and it's gonna tell her, bro, I seen some shit.
That's gonna be a 18.
There's definitely a sense of some of the leaves and vines just moving slightly. You are part of the circle of Flora, so also roll me an insight. If you were any other druid, I would not allow you to roll, but because of your circle, I'm allowing you to roll an insight check.
I got a 15.
15. Okay. The slight movement of this tree is indicating their response. So not... Druidic isn't a language that you can communicate with nature itself. Druidic is a language that druids can communicate with other druids. But all living creatures have a base of intelligence. There is a communication that can be made with some... You know, I wouldn't say it's a shot in the dark, but it's a shot in the dark with a flashlight with one battery in it. So like it could work. There is more of a chance of it working than not working. Speaking in Druidic with nature, There are specific spells that will definitely get you the ability that you want. But just speaking in Druidic, there is a possibility of a response, right?
Yeah, I was doing speak with plants though.
Oh, you are casting speak with plant.
Yeah, I was just I was speaking in Druidic for flair.
Then never mind. Then you are speaking directly to it. So the insight check that you rolled is an automatic pass for you, Barklee, because you can communicate with it. And Una, the roll will also, you're gonna get some details. The vines move and shift, and that's when you're getting the situation of, oh, as hostile as a tree can be, this tree is being hostile.
Ooh, like the most hostile it can be, or just hostile?
It's being as most as it can be. It's still a tree. It can't move and hurt you, but the vines are moving, the leaves are rattling. It's the equivalent of fucking turning around and putting their hand on your face when you ask it a question.
Wow, did he tell me to get off his lawn?
Kinda.
Oh.
So on the
Get
scale
out of my
from
swamp.
Baby Groot to Whomping Willow, it's closer to Whomping.
It's closer to
Willow.
Whomping Willow right now. Yeah.
Okay.
So this it will respond to you. You will feed them, and it will come and eat you. Ignore your question completely.
Wow, harbinger of doom. Much okay.
And as you're talking to that plant, and do you say that in Druidic or in Common out loud? The Harbinger of Doom thing.
In common out loud.
Okay. Everybody, as she is currently speaking with a plant.
What do you mean by that? What did it say to you?
You see... Did you?
Yeah, I definitely want to tell everybody what he said. Or they what they said.
They,
Sorry.
yeah, it's a
Sorry,
Sorry, I
Tree.
thought I knew because I saw the inside check of it, it moving its vines while she's talking to it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying to meta. Sorry.
Y'all notice that
No,
there's
it's okay.
something here. Like it's a thick swamp filled with many dead branches and trees that have fallen. Turtles laying here and there, just different mycelia that's growing all over the place. Large snakes and some let's say otters that are swimming about. All slightly hostile, all aggressive looking. They definitely look like they're butting heads with each other. The insects here look larger and fiercer. They're definitely biting a little bit more. Once you kind of retaliate and shoosh them away, they do go away. But it's a more aggressive sight. The trees even look darker. Their bark is thicker. And has slight thorns here and there. Some trees that shouldn't have vines are starting to grow vines that are slightly harsh to the touch. The air is a little thicker. But you swore you saw some plant matter move, but you can't see where or why because it's just so much. It's just so thick of plants that you don't know that if it was a trick of the eye. The only reason why you know that something did move is the trickle of water that was left behind from this log. Like it originally moved from the log forward, from this log, and from this circle of lily pads.
Oh no.
They said it's moving around the 3 logs and the lily pads?
Yeah. Something moved, but you can't distinguish forest from forest. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But something moved. Again, the only clue is ripples from the water.
Yes, this nature looks like nature.
And then that Harvester of Death comment. You still have speak with plants casted, so like it's not like you casted a spell, ask one question, done. You still have it casted for I believe the next 10 minutes. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So I mean, you asked a question and everyone saw something move in the water. This all happened at the exact same time.
What did you ask it?
I asked if it could tell me what's been going on. Is it good? Is it bad? Just tell me what's happening. And it just said it would eat us. We would be devoured.
It said that it would eat us like the tree, or...
It said they, I think. Is that what they...
Yeah.
DM, is that what it
They.
was? I'm sorry. I apologize.
They would.
They would eat us. They would eat us, and then you said we will die.
Would I have any idea what they is from living in the swamp all these years, or?
You can. There's a number of things. In this like panic or a couple of seconds, maybe there's a brain fart. So give me a history roll, and depending on how high is how many options you can get, like how narrow, how vague.
She's not that smart, so let's see.
Yeah.
Can I talk maybe to the lily pads next as we move?
Sure.
That was a natural 18, so 18.
18. I mean, there's. Hopefully, it's not the quick. There's the man-eaters. There's a couple of other big, large things that can eat things in here. There's the Calapass that also likes to eat creatures and turn them into decaying, rotting flesh that likes to roam around in the swamps. But you haven't seen its territory nearby.
I say all of that, but in like my voice.
Fair.
As I'm just like kind of like like naming things off of what it should like it could be talking about, you know. Do I know to like what I know to stay on the boat, that or if we should get in the water, like
You should stay on the boat. You should definitely don't get in the fucking water.
I figured.
Yeah, don't get in the water.
That's how you get the parasites.
Is your baby on the boat?
The baby's on the boat.
I would call it to get onto the boat now. I just kind of like snap my fingers and like click my tongue a little bit.
Gets on the boat.
The baby.
Doesn't splash or anything. So that's a good part of this puppy. Doesn't get everybody wet.
Aww. What a good puppy.
Gets underneath the part of the raft and just kind of huddles underneath where the feet kind of go.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna stand up at this point to kind of just see if I could see like what's near like these lily pads. I know it's kind of far away, but you know, I could make out any shapes, like maybe like a general size.
I mean, they're arranged in a about 15-foot circle, but you don't see any critters in that area. Barklee, you said you were moving the boat to speak to the lily pads?
Yeah, the ones I saw move, which I assume are the ones to the right, not the ones up ahead.
Currently,
but I don't know.
did not see anything move because you were speaking to the tree. But if it was pointed out to you, then it was pointed out to you, and you can...
Yeah, I would have pointed it out.
Okay.
I would have been like, did everybody see those things?
So yeah, so from here,
yeah.
from here, and from here.
Can I move our boat a little bit?
Yeah, you have control.
Well, I know. I'm just asking. I'm asking consent from the whale.
Oh. Yes.
Okay, can I talk to the lily pads and be like, what is the threat here? Can you tell me what's going on?
Let me get their mood. Okay. So close to a perfect number. That was a 68. What is the threat? Is that what you asked specifically?
What is the threat here?
Okay.
Can you tell me what's going on?
What about the rest of you guys? Are you just gonna watch your friend move the boat? Are you guys gonna try to stand still as much as you can?
I guess I'll ask Una if she wants to move forward. I guess I'm in control of the rowers, but if she wants to move, I can.
I'm just going to like nod my head yes, but like not break my eye contact from like my surroundings.
I'm just following the
Up
lead.
to this
Okay.
much, I guess.
All right. Okay. So Barklee, you asked them what is the threat. Is that correct? The lily pads.
What is the threat here, and can you tell me what's going on?
Well, it depends on who the threat is being made on, I guess. I say it would be the ship. And then you hear another lily pot. No. It's awfully. They've gone mad. They're the threat now. And then you hear another lily pad. No, you idiot. Immediate threats. And that's when, Jackie, you see that the plants nearby you are starting to, the bud, open up a little bit.
No.
And there is some sticky webbing inside the plant leaves.
Not happy.
And the lily pads
I would-
8 legs.
Can I
see
Can I
that.
definitely transmit the information that I just heard to the party in common?
Sure, you can say that out loud. They're
And
close enough. Then there's nothing really out too loud that they won't be able to hear. You're hard, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to yell, but I'm just kind of saying, they said they've gone mad. Are they talking about the plants?
They've gone mad. I don't know who they is, but
Wait.
Do you see that happening right over there? Oh, look right there.
Hey, hey, Jackie, there's a 13 hit.
Uh-oh.
Bitch.
Eat your granola! Eat your granola!
No, it does not.
Okay,
hit.
as
Thank God.
this bulb starts opening up and this vine goes towards where you are, barely misses your face and starts tugging. When it hits the boat, it kind of just wraps around immediately in very lightning motion and just starts moving the boat slowly to point towards where it is. And then another one opens its
No.
mouth, and then another one opens its mouth.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna ask him, what are you doing? Who's controlling you? What are you doing? Who's controlling you?
Who are you asking that to?
The one that's messing with our boat.
You will hear this one say, "Hunger controls me." And I'm gonna ask for an initiative roll.
Yay!
Guys, we're fighting hungry plantos.
Oh my god, that's
So this
pretty-
is your domain then. We'll be fine.
that was a pretty good
Oh,
roll.
+4. I forgot I have high initiative.
They have a +0 to their dexterity, so their initiative score is an 18.
Wow.
At least I got this roll out of the way.
Did you get on that one?
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, bud.
I didn't do much better, man.
Here, let's just do this.
Yeah, my dex is not really that well either.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If you can put in your your numbers. Cool. And if you can't, let me know. Because I know some players, for some reason, even after they press enter, it just doesn't work. But yeah.
You just have to keep trying to do it.
Well, you have to keep
Everybody's
trying
doing it.
because, yeah, every time
Whenever-
someone updates theirs, it
Then
refreshes
it'll-
all
yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, me and Rune Strike really,
yeah.
really coming in clutch here.
Oh, hey, look!
I mean, it's fine, right? A leader should go behind his men anyway.
Yeah, clean up all our misses.
Okay.
There.
Well, in this swamp fight, swamp. Hey, Jackie.
Ah!
I thought you were gonna say your last name.
Off Crystal!
Yes. So you're top of the initiative. What do we do? You saw this. Also, Una, you definitely would know that these are. Oh, that's what it is. They're the man-eaters. They get their name from eating people.
That
Yeah.
sounds
It's a
fair.
gigantic bulbous plant that has these sharp thorns inside that mimic teeth and kind of just dissolve you, kind of like a Venus flytrap, with these large 20-foot reaching vines that you see underneath the water.
Nice. Okay.
Good to know.
First thing, am I within technically 5 feet
Yes,
of it?
you're within 5 feet of
Okay,
it. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I am going to draw my sword. Short.
Sure.
And then I'm going to say, Hail Barklee, I'm so sorry to offend you, but I'm gonna have to hurt this thing right now. I don't want to die. And then I'm going to roll to hit
Roll me to hit.
with my short sword.
Sure.
My short sword. That is a plus 4, 16.
16 definitely hits.
Okay, cool, good. Let's do. Oh wait, that was supposed to be plus 6. So that, yeah, it still hits. Cool.
Actually,
Blech.
with the +6, if you get too high on the AC, they don't. No, you hit. Yeah.
I was about to say that does not work that way, sir.
Yeah, it actually just floating point integer overflows.
Actually,
and,
there is a creature that
Oh,
if you
really?
go over their AC or hit their AC, you miss. You have to go under their AC.
Also, I would like to point out it's his world we're in. It works however he tells us it does.
Does
Also fair.
that's
Exactly.
true. Does
It works with
Lee-
kisses and hugs. Mwah.
Oh, does Lee being kind of in the same area give
Nope.
him sneak attack or no?
Nope.
Cool.
Needs
That's
to be
what I
within
thought.
5 feet of it.
8.
8 points out as you grab what you have a short sword. Okay, so as you slice at it, it cuts some of the leaves off, and you can. So it has some vocalness to it. 8 points of damage. Got it.
2.
Oh, hey, look at that. Is that the correct HP? Oh, it is not. I miscounted by 1.
Oh.
Oh,
Ow.
that's a good number.
Okay. That's all I can do. So.
Yes, 100%. Chris, I will say that for my combats, as long as it's your turn, you can speak, you can do all that stuff. If you want to speak out of turn, that's going to use up a reaction. But you can totally speak during your turn, say whatever you want.
Okay, it's fine to double check.
Yeah. Just because that sometimes is helpful, but, keeping turnover and spotlight on player. Anything else, Jackie?
That's all I can do.
Key. All right. So it's going to be plant turns. I need to see if I can reach. I can, but just for the heck of it, it's going to do this full movement, 5 feet, and attack first person I can see, Vearon. So with a whopping total of 11.
He has reach.
That does not hit.
Yeah, it has a reach of 20 feet. I'll say that it goes over and grabs the ore, and as soon as it grabs the ore and starts breaking a little bit, it just kind of lets go and retreats when it knows it's not organic matter. Okay, and then Una, that's a dirty 20.
You know what? I don't think that hits. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
shit.
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
That hits.
that is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage. On a hit, I need you to make me a contesting grapple check. So you're considered grappled. On a hit, target is grappled. Okay, so you're just grappled.
Grappled?
Yeah, target is restrained. So you had disadvantage on strength checks, saving throws. Okay. All right. So the target can attempt to escape this grapple at the beginning of their turn if they do take their turn, if they do escape, they take their turn as normal. So that is the exception to the grapple rule that I made. So you're considered grappled, but at the start of your turn, if you break the grapple, your turn starts as normal. If you do not break the grapple, it uses up your action as an attempt to break the grapple, like normal grapple rules. Okay, so the vine has wrapped around you, and you feel the tug. Because you guys are all on the boat, you feel the boat be tugged a little bit. Luckily, you're within 5 feet, so it's not a terrible distance, but it can pull. It can pull a lot. So that's the big issue here. And then Jackie, that is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that is going to be a whopping 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're also considered grappled. So same stuff.
7
All right,
damage, and I'm grappled.
Barklee. Then Orekon, you're on deck. So Barklee, what do we do?
First, I'd like to respond to Jackie and say, hey, the plant chose to be hungry. It's okay to defend yourself. And use my extended thorn whip with piercing and smack it.
Roll me to hit.
Smack it real good.
Smack it good.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Woo!
So it's a classic Bulbasaur versus Bulbasaur fight.
Smack, smack.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Piercing.
As the whip hits it, it starts wrapping around, and you start pulling to try to see if you can untangle your friend. It does some damage. Anything else?
Oh,
Yes.
no, one is Bulbasaur and one is Pugasaur.
Bulbasaur and Pugasaur, of course. Gotta get the names right.
Yes.
It says when you cast the spell, the range increases by 10.
Yes.
Oh, just to give me extra. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought, but I have plenty of range, so.
Yeah. So because you are a circle of
Right.
Flora, your Thor Whip is a lot stronger because it's D8s instead of D6s, and it's
Right.
10 feet longer than the normal Thorn Whip.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was reading all the extra stuff.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Okay. If nothing else, Orekon, what do we do? And then, Una, you're on deck.
Step around my brother and be like, have you ever seen cabbages with teeth before? What the fuck is this?
The return of the cabbage.
Move the boat closer
Cabbages.
if I can.
I will say to move the boat, it will. It's only 5 feet. Let's say it's a bonus action, and you were in movement. Sure.
Sure. I just wanted to move the boat 5 feet so that I could bonk the fuck out of this thing.
Bonk the fuck.
Alright. With the good old maul.
Bonk me a maul.
My dice just hate me. That is... I'm not raging. That's a 7 to hit.
7 total?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that does miss. I'm sorry. As you go for the swing, and just as your brother kind of steps to the side to recompose himself after the boat moves, and he kind of just tunnels a bit, and you're like, whoop, okay, getting my balance right. And fortunately, it's a miss. Anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, well, now what do we do?
Okay, so I'm going to try to break this grapple, I guess.
Okay, roll me a contesting athletics or acrobatics check. Your call.
Okay, acrobatics.
Okay. DC is 13.
It's a 16 and it's +7.
All right,
so.
dope. So you break out of it. Your turn starts like normal.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna bonus action activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo.
All right, so your tattoo starts glowing.
And I'm gonna roll to hit him with my Staff of Flowers.
Okay,
That's 17 ahead.
17 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That's a D8 plus 5. 9 damage.
All right. As your flowery staff gives out a puff of nice fluorescent smell and smacks that bitch. All right. Anything else?
No, that's my turn. Oh, and actually, no, it's not. I'm so sorry. Then I'm just gonna say, did you say mad? And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay. Vearon. And then Rune Strike, you're on deck.
The one that attacked me that's closest to my brother right now.
Yeah.
I am going start insulting the color of its leaves, tell it looks like it's wilting. That I can tell there's probably all kinds of insect infestations within it. I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna need a Wisdom save from it.
With its minuses, that's a 2.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't beat my DC.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go ahead and take 14.
Okay.
The sun doesn't even love you.
Yeah, it's like, may you never find sun again.
Apparently, you're supposed to insult your arugula. We've been insulting our arugula and flicking it off, and it's been growing a lot nicer now. All right, so as you give your...
It's Italian.
Oh,
It's
that's
spicy.
That's the thing. Plants just want you to be talking. They're not smart enough to know what you're saying.
Or it might just have a degradation kink. Don't judge.
Or
That's
that.
true. Your arugula could be Ryan.
No bully. I'll come. Anything else?
No.
Oh lord.
Oh, Root Strike. What do we do?
We can't share the same space in this boat.
Not in this
Oh,
boat,
yeah.
correct? Yeah, because it will just topple over.
So can I, if you allow it, do a bonus action to just kind of tilt the boat a little bit so I can reach it from the other side?
What are we doing? Oh.
Because
Sure. Sure.
Is that a bonus action too?
That's a bonus action because you're so close to it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. If you don't mind, Una, to just move.
You can push me. It's cool, man. Do whatever you
I know,
gotta
I
do.
know.
I'll survive.
I can't move your character.
Oh, okay. Like right there, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can.
Sorry,
say
I thought you pushed me out of the way. Sorry.
So I can reach you with my gauntlets.
Okay.
I'm gonna go punch a plant.
Pew pew. All right, punch the plant.
That is a 23.
23 definitely hits. Roman damage.
That is a 12
12
points
damage.
of thunder damage.
Doesn't thank you. I was about to ask. Okay. As you hear this damage hit this plant.
And because you got hit, your next attack roll is with disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
I'll put that. Okay.
Yeah, that's a little
Woo!
ability for the Thunder Gauntlets.
Okay. Dope. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. This electricity starts to course through the plant, making it start convulsing and twitching and hardening and starting to like close up here and there. Jackie, what do we do?
I'm going to try to break the grapple.
All right. Roll me athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Acrobatics.
All right.
How did you know I was gonna do that one? I'm gonna do 22.
Okay. As you wiggle your way out, and you're free. Turn starts out like normal.
Cool. And then I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm
All
gonna attack it with my short sword.
Roll me to hit.
Short sword. Oh, hey, that's the same number
Okay,
again.
roll me damage.
Which would be, 24, but yeah.
24.
Oh, yeah. That is a 9 damage.
9. As you grab your sword, hit it and slice off some of its leaves, cutting a little bit of the vine in the back. It's not looking so hot. Anything
I'm
else?
gonna be like, I did not say you could touch me. How dare you?
How dare you? All right.
Barklee, can you get just a little bit closer so I can really hurt this thing?
I thought I was within 5 feet. I'm sorry.
You need to be within 5 feet of the creature.
Well,
Not-
when it's your turn. But yeah.
You could always just tip the boat.
That was the most. Hey, can you help a bro out? I need a sneak attack. All right.
I draw
On your
inspiration
turn,
from
not
the
your turn.
nearness of your presence.
Okay. Which you'll move on your turn, but yeah. Sure,
I
fine.
know.
Yeah,
You
Okay.
Yeah.
got your attack already.
17.
Well, I was just scooching. Don't worry about me.
Okay. 17 to hit Orekon. Does that hit?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's a natural one on the plant against Una, which is not confirmed. Ooh. That's actually pretty high. That it will be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And since you're the one that hit, it's gonna hit you
Yeah.
back, Jackie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
Grapple!
all right, so Orekon, you take a whopping 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're considered grapple. And then Jackie, that's another one, so you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and also considered grappled. All right, Barklee, you move 5 feet. What do you do?
Yeah, I scooched it. All right.
Scooch that booty.
Thorn whip again. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. It keeps cutting out again. So, all right. That was a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Hang. Oh, wait. Ooh, that was 11 points of damage that time.
Okay. As the whip hits it and starts cutting off some of the leaves, you start seeing it's doing some pretty good damage right now. Anything else?
I don't think I have another action. I've got bonus cantrip for Shillelagh, but I don't think that's just to get it out. So, yeah, I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay. All right. No problem. All right. Orekon, what do we do?
All right, I'm gonna have to break this grapple.
All right. So roll me an athletics or acrobatics.
I'm going to take the athletics. This game fucking hates me.
What did you get,
That's a base 2.
buddy? All right.
After modifier, that is a 6.
Okay. So you're considered grappled. So
So
that eats up your action. You still
bonus action.
have. Uh huh.
I'm gonna rage.
All right. We're raging.
All right. Listen here, you little shit. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Dope. Una, what do we do?
Alrighty, I'm just. Oh, did you see that I forgot to roll my d6 last turn for my Eldritch Claw?
No. Roll me.
I rolled
D6.
it. I rolled 2, so it's an extra 2 damage. That was my
Okay.
fault. Okay, but now I'm going to attack. I'm gonna attack this guy with my Staff of Flowers. Ooh, that's a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, okay. Okay.
13 just meets their AC.
Let me grab this in my d6. That's gonna be 16 damage.
16.
And then I'm gonna
Alright.
bonus action Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Fucking let's go. So get your stab,
Alright.
hit it, and then
It's a
take
monk.
That was a natural 18.
18 hits. Second attack.
Okay. Right. And that's going to do. Let me grab my d4, my d6. Let me see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 damage.
Okay.
And then the second one is actually just, I'm going to use, I did the Flurry of Blows, and instead I'm going to use the second hit to heal myself for 1d4 plus 4.
There we go. So it's, you hit and then use your hand immediately to channel some positive energy into yourself.
I heal for
Alright.
5.
Heal for 5. That.
I think I'm beginning to see why you were recommending this monk
And
subclass to me.
I'm gonna stay where I am. That's my turn.
Okay.
You're fighting in the very tip of the boat. Are you Karate Kid?
Basically, just like, a reborn Karate Kid.
As the fist goes through a part of the plant, and there's this massive hole. You start seeing the plant, some of the vines grow into the ground, grab onto the bottom of the swamp, and you'll find out what they do in a minute. All right. It is Vearon's turn. What do we do?
I am going to launch another Dissonant Whispers at the same one.
Okay. That is a total of a 6.
Still don't beat it.
All right, roll me damage. They're not very wise. Maybe because they're plants.
Also a 6.
Oh, hey. What a coinky dinko. All right.
Yep, that's me.
Oh, that is. I gave it 10 HP instead of minusing HP. Look at me. Look at me do math wrong. Okay. Rune Strike. What do we do?
Rune Strike, seeing how Una just Karate Kidded this plant. I was like, I didn't expect you to be this type of fighter. Looking at how you are with your stuff. So, what? You're like, I think you got this one. Let me try to help the other guys.
Hag took a couple levels of
looking
monk.
at the 2 plants, can I tell which one is the least damage? If I just look at it, I know they're not literally bloodied yet. I don't know if I can tell.
This one looks a little bit less,
if
more
I can't
healthier.
really, okay,
This one
'cause
looks
if I can't
healthier
really
because
tell.
it's currently wrapping around your friend.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, I will try to attack this then.
Okay.
I will go center myself in the boat.
Okay.
And then I have a quick question to.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, I haven't taken out any weapons because I punch things with my.
Correct.
With my. So me taking out a crossbow is not like gonna take me.
It's
an
part of your
action.
action. Yeah.
it's
Taking
part
out a
of
weapon is part of your action. Yeah.
because because technically speaking, I'm just punching like an arm strike.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will take a crossbow. Oh, and it's infused. It has an infusion on it.
Of course it does.
When I remove the hat, I forgot that when I'm on the infiltrator, it's the sword infusion, and then when I have this, I will change it to the crossbow infusion.
Okay.
To trade off melee range, whatever. So I will attack this guy.
Roll me
with
to
my
hit.
crossbow.
So you get your crossbow out. Shoot.
That is a 16.
Definitely hits. Roll me damage.
That is 8 points of damage.
Okay. The crossbow hits.
Yeah,
Bolt.
and I don't need to reload.
All right, as the bolt disappears.
That is the infusion. The bolt just appears again.
Bolt disappears and just reappears into the crossbow. All right, anything else?
That should end my turn.
Okay, Jackie, what do we do?
Full. All right. That is a 19.
19 definitely hits.
Well, breaking the grapple, right?
Apologies, 19 definitely breaks a grapple. Start of
Okay.
your turn, what do we do?
And now I'm going to hit.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 definitely hits.
And because my friend is in striking range, I can do my sneak attack.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. It is plus 4. 16.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay. As your friend is fighting right next to you, and the plant's kind of distracted to see where the vine goes, you just immediately pull your short sword right through it, slice upward, and break, almost kind of cutting it in half. And you see the creature throw its vines directly under the water, grab onto the bottom of the swamp, and you'll see what happens in a minute.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Thank you very kindly, Barklee. I appreciate that. Okay, that's it.
All righty.
I'm gonna get consumed.
Well, we'll try. You are grappled. You are within 5 feet. It's going to try to swallow you.
Swallow.
Yes. Okay. First, it needs to hit to see if it can swallow you. Does a 15 hit?
That matches my AC. This game hates me.
Oh my god.
Lay eggs on this inside.
Yeah, first I'm eating the thing, then I'm getting eaten by the thing. Jesus, do you have a vor fetish? Like.
Okay. The man-eater swallows a medium or smaller creature within 5 feet and it's grappled. The swallowed target is now blind, and the toxins start paralyzing. Hey, here's the thing. You have complete cover while you're inside of it. So, yeah, you're
Nice.
you're completely protected from any spells or any attacks. And at the start of each of your turns, you're going to take 3d6 damage until you are completely devoured.
What kind of damage is it? Is it
Acid.
halfable?
It's
God
acid.
damn it!
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
You're not. It's fine.
You are being consumed. Is there a consume button? Is there one that says nom 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 I'm eating you? No. Here's a little heart because I love you. So the plant just grabs onto him, reaches him, and then yeah, you start feeling the sting of the acid. Okay, because it is bloody, it's going to try to escape. It is going to jet underneath the water. Because it did have its vines attached to the water, you will get a disadvantage to the attack if you so choose to attack it. But it's going to try to escape.
Okay, yeah, I'll attack it.
Yeah, but it's
And
a
a
disadvantage.
disadvantage?
Yeah, and same thing with this one.
Attack!
All right, you have a disadvantage on attack,
Okay.
but you can attack it.
Okay, that's gonna be That's a 13?
What?
13 hits.
Okay, sick. And that's gonna do. Oh, okay. 17?
17. Boop.
I would just like you to know, Jesus, I'm
Yes.
very upset now.
What?
Because I just rolled my freaking first nat 20, and then I rolled a 6 plus 4, plus 6 with 12. So I'm mad now. Big mad.
Well, you guys do, man. As it's trying to escape, you manage to grab it and punch it and destroy it and then cut it in half. That's its...
Oh, it's
said-
dead. Ah!
Yeah, as it starts rolling down. But your friend is being consumed by one.
Uh-oh.
Barklee, what do we do? As you no longer
Yeah.
see Orekon, you just...
I will use my reaction
Oh,
to
yes.
say, or like, Arkham needs help. He's being eaten by the plant.
Yeah, I need to move us. Can I
So you'll
move
be
the
able to
boat
move the
as
boat.
action?
Yeah, it'll be an action to move it 15 feet. And then if
Yeah, I
you...
need to get within 30. So if I just move kind of where the tree is
Yeah.
that enough?
If you... Sure? Yeah? It's an action to-
I'm not already within 30, right? I'm like at 45 or...
You're at 35, 40 because technically he's here. Yeah.
All right, can I move us? Yeah.
So it's going to take an action to move the boat that far, yes. But you can do that.
Okay.
Are you gonna move it, or do you want me to?
I can. I was just looking up something else. Sorry. You can move it, Jess.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I am Jess, so you're fine.
Jackie.
Boom. 15 feet. We're just not on the tree. We're around it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can do this. All right. So my action was my movement, right?
Yeah, the action was to move the boat, yeah.
Can I still do a bonus action?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and I have a 60-foot range, so I'm gonna do healing word on Orekon.
Lovely. Okay.
I just want to yell out. I don't have any good puns. Heal from plants.
I will bother to not choose to look up the ruling on that. How much do you heal?
He healed for 7.
Alright, you heal for 7.
Woo! I might be getting slowly
guess-
digested, but I'm gonna be real healthy while it happens.
So we can't see if he's bloody or anything because he's.
You're correct, yeah.
I didn't see if he was bloody beforehand.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I could see him, but
Surprise, I'm actually a shape changer. I've been a man-eater this whole time.
Yeah. So,
I moonbeam him. Is he a shape changer?
anything else?
I am. No, that's it. I'll yell out, I'm coming! That's all I got.
Alright. Unfortunately,
Headed there.
you are considered paralyzed by the toxins. You are blinded while inside. And you take 3d6 of acid damage.
So 18.
So that's 5, 6, 7 points of acid damage.
Alright. This is fine. Everything is fine.
When the
So that was
man-eater
just a
is-
wash, huh?
Well, I mean, at least it didn't take more HP. When the man-eater is swallowing a target, it stops attacking and can only move and take the defense action. So it moves over here and takes you with it. and its speed is only 5 feet, so that's all it does.
On my turn.
Oh. On its turn. Una, what do we do?
Okay, so I'm gonna step right down here to get my 10 feet running jump. I'm gonna bonus action Step of the Wind to double my jump speed.
Of course.
And with that, I can jump right here.
Sure, let's do it.
And so, like, while I'm in the air, I'm gonna do, like, a cool, like, helicopter move with my staff and, like, bring it down on his head.
Okay, roll me it.
Let's see. That's gonna be a 18.
18 definitely hits.
4. 14 damage.
14 damage.
And that's my turn.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Okay. And it is definitely bloodied.
Yay!
All right. Vearon, what do we do?
If it ain't broke, don't break it. I'm going to Dissonant Whispers again.
Holy shit. With its minus, it's a 14.
Hell yeah. It needed to beat a 15.
All right. Good thing I had a -1.
Oh yeah, 10 psychic damage.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you see those vines starting to reach under the water to grab onto the bottom of the swamp. You've seen that before. Well, at least some of you. All right, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Rune, what do we do?
You can still see the thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not moved. You have nobody in your way.
Then I'll stay on the boat. I'll use magic missile.
Oh, how much damage does it take?
$13 points of damage.
All right. As these little airlocks open up, these missiles fire out. Ooh, it's not looking good at all. Anything else?
Kill it.
Okay. It's gonna try to run away with your friend on the water. What do we do, Jackie?
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to move the boat 15 feet closer.
Okay, that's your action.
Yeah, where ish. Okay, yeah, sure. And then yeah, sure. All right, I'm sorry. I am getting my short bow out. Here we go. And I'm going to try to heat.
Do you have a thing that lets you hit as a bonus action?
It's an action to move. The
Oh, that's right. It was an action to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't I? Wait. Hang on. I have the things I gotta read.
Why not rules finagle it and use the cunning action to bonus action dash the boat,
Because
leaving
bonus
your action free?
Bonus action will give her a dash, not the action
Not
to
the
move.
boat.
Yeah.
But I can do. No, that's
Okay, but they're small wooden boats. If she like threw all of her weight towards the front end of it,
There
that
is
would add momentum.
There is.
You
there
can
is-
munch out
there is
by
something
proxy,
you can say that I will be like, sure, okay, it's fine. It's not really meant for that, but I'll okay it in this specific incident. You're looking in the right direction. You just gotta keep reading.
You said Munchausen by proxy. That was dark. Right?
Can I use fast hands?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Yay. Good.
Yeah, you jerk that oar
Yeah,
off.
what?
Yep.
Say what now?
Yeah, using
We're
fast
not
hands.
back safe.
You're using your
What the
fast
hell?
hands to do the or extra fast. Good.
Here's also the thing. Jackie's been using her tail to move the bow.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Technically, it works.
Okay.
It
roll
works.
me. Yeah. Roll me an attack.
That is a 16 to
16
hit.
definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Yay! No, it's still. I don't. I don't get to do sneak attack. It's fine.
Why don't you get to do sync attack?
I don't.
Yeah, why?
You have a friend inside of the thing.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Like,
Also,
If that's
also-
not Giga flanking,
also-
I don't know what
And
is.
also Una.
Una's right there.
there.
oh yes, this is a true thing. Silly me. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what's better
Yeah.
than being 5 feet away from it? Being 5 feet inside of it.
You would know. 15.
That's
Damn it.
15. So, Orekon,
Yay!
you see a beam of light and something metallic touch your cheek, slowly piercing. As you're like, all right, enough to like start to move your hands, and immediately just before your rage kind of pulls through, and there is a bolt that would have pierced your face if it wasn't for all the plant matter in the way, and just kind of just a little bit of a little graze.
Little kiss.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
the plant moves over and starts sinking to the bottom of the pool as your feet start getting wet, and then you get onto the boat.
Nice.
I'm just gonna get on the boat and say, I definitely wasn't picturing staying inside of that thing right there. Because my brother's definitely never letting me live this down. Yeah, nah. Getting tongued by a plant. Not on my bucket list of things to do today.
Huh.
Not today, maybe tomorrow, but not today.
Not today.
I'll just kind of like lean over his body. Are you all right?
Emotionally, nah. No, I'm gonna need to talk to somebody after this.
Swamp Witch friend, I know you're new here, but when he's bad, we don't talk to him. That way he knows to do better.
Oh, I suppose that does make sense. And then I'll just like kind of walk off and jump back to my boat, but I'll like step on him. And jump to that boat, then to this one.
There you go. Fair.
Oh my god. If your character doesn't develop the same fetishes, I don't know what will.
Are we out of combat?
What? Yes, 100%.
For the time
Can-
being, yeah.
Can we move boats
Yeah, you can move
closer?
one. Yeah.
I want to do a.
No, wait. What the?
Was it on top of the?
Ah! I'm in the water. I don't want to be in the water.
I was trying to. I was trying to circle the boats.
Are you
but
one boat?
Oh.
I was like, are we just on top of each other? Okay.
You're not one boat.
We're just
I can bend them. I
figuratively,
can bend them together.
The body
So
of
I speak with plants
Figuratively-
active.
all in one boat.
She's talking to all of the wood and decided that the wood wanted to do a cuddle puddle. So that's just what's happening right now.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm trying to cure our poor punching bag of a friend.
The cuddliest of puddles. No.
I can't help that the dice want to murder me. This is fine. This is just RNG's itself telling me, hey, you don't want to play martial class.
No, I want you to play your class. It's a cool thing later. It's so close. You're gonna like it. It's really cool.
That
It works really well with your character.
that
It's
was a
gonna be a
heal.
ranged only fight.
That was a heal for 10.
Okay. I look immaculately healthy physically.
What about
Emotionally.
Yeah, I'm
I-
trying to heal you
Don't ask
emotionally too.
questions.
Can I heal you emotionally?
Yeah, I'm curing mental wounds.
Oh.
That's what the healing word is.
I tried, man, but he was already being consumed at that point. So
Una's just gonna kind of walk over to Barklee. Did you mention that they spoke of madness?
absolutely, they said they had gone mad.
That's interesting. I have a friend that dwells here in the swamp. He acquired some type of a crystal, and he's had it for some time now, but it just seems like he's slowly going mad from the crystal. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but...
That is absolutely what's happening.
Is he also a plant?
No. Far from it.
We have had some negative crystal experiences thus far, so...
We have been also kind of tasked about these crystals, and they're pretty dangerous in the wrong hands. And yes, if you touch them, you get kind of mad about it. Not mad at the crystal, you know.
I mean,
Mad from the crystal.
That crystal cost me my drinking jellyfish.
Are you trying to collect them?
Well, you got.
Someone was trying to collect them.
In some way, I guess.
I suppose I can take you to him. However, I highly doubt he would let it go without a fight.
If it's a friend of yours, we won't kill him
I
per
should
se,
hope not.
but we were gonna try to negotiate first, and then relieve him of the stress of the crystal.
His name is Ekadek the Quick. Because when he kills you, you never hear it coming.
Ooh. Ooh.
Sounds like a good friend to have. Bad enemy to have.
The crystal came out. The crystal, he added it to his hoard, and he hasn't been the same since.
No. Oh no.
What do you mean?
Just yeah, like Vearon said, don't talk to me when I've been bad. I wasn't meaning for the oh no to be in character, but I am fucking rolling with it.
Oh, my bird!
No, you're good.
But no, he's a black dragon that resides here in the swamp with me. We're good friends, but he hasn't been so friendly as of late.
Of course, it's a black dragon. Why won't it be a black dragon?
It's only a campaign Jesus runs.
So it
Right.
appears that our desires have aligned.
Jesus and putting dragons in Act 1, name a more iconic duo.
A black dragon too.
There's a little Cinnabon. It's a little puppy.
Little puppy.
Jesus and Hags. That's a pretty iconic duo.
Hey, yeah. Hags,
So,
dragons, Eldrazi. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I'm going to say we're gonna call it there. Because I need to take my puppy out. He's giving me the I need to go use the restroom. Look.
What are we calling it?
The dragon?
No.
Yeah, we're calling it a bad dragon, of course.
No, he said we're calling it here. I'm trying to figure
Oh.
out what we're calling.
Yeah.
And why here? I would like it somewhere else.
Ha, ha, ha.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-da.
I feel like we're calling it our friend is being consumed from the inside and the outside. We have a theme going.
He's been through worse, I assure you.
Yep.
Whoa.
I mean,
Can confirm.
where you're from, yeah. But all right, guys, we're gonna edit this, put it on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, and all other places that we put stuff on. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
And give Carissa a warm welcome.
So happy to meet you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, adios. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.